Hey everyone, Eric Meldrum with Meldrum Real Estate, and today we're downtown Brighton, Michigan, and we're doing another business spotlight on the Brighton Coffeehouse and Theater. So we're going to go ahead and go inside and talk to Marcus, the owner, and hear why he chose to put his business here in Brighton. So let's go. Hey everyone, Eric Meldrum, and today we're here at the Brighton Coffeehouse and Theater, and we're getting a chance to catch up with Marcus, the owner, and talk about how him and his wife and his family started the business. So Marcus, just tell everybody, you've been open 9 months right now, business is going great. How did you guys start the business?
So my wife, first of all, I've been in the business 35 years.
Okay.
I've built probably 60 cafes around the country. So it's nothing new to us, but we've lived in Brighton 25 years. Always been doing business, on this coast or that coast or Minnesota or Ann Arbor. And it's like, my wife and I were sitting around and she wanted to teach acting lessons at home. And because she's into acting her whole life. That's what she went to school for.
Yep.
She directs plays and she teaches acting and voiceovers.
So that makes sense why you got a theater.
Well, yeah. So what happened was she said, well, I want to teach lessons at home. The only thing is you guys have to leave the house. And I said, well, yeah, we could do that. And then it just clicked. It's like, why don't we do a coffee house in Brighton with a theater? Because Brighton's wanted a theater for 20 years.
Yep.
And so we got to thinking about it. I wrote the business plan in February. We incorporated in March. We did farmers market that summer.
Okay.
My son took a gap year at U of M to help us. And so we started construction a year ago on this space. And we opened late December, and the place has been packed ever since.
I know. Every time I come in here, it's always packed. Yeah, so tell everybody, you have some trips. Your son took a trip over to...
Yeah, he went to Rwanda and Burundi with Crop to Cup. That's the team we work with. They started with UNICEF, United Nations, and then decided to help more directly the people that they were coming into contact with. And they realized, coffee is the second largest commodity traded in the world after oil. It's huge.
Yeah, a lot of people drink it.
So they decided, hey, let's help farmers around the world that can't get their product to market. So that's their focus. So it's called Crop to Cup. So whether it's transportation, infrastructure, equipment, corruption in the government, whatever it is, they're helping these farmers get their product to market. And in turn, we help give back notes and recommendations on how they can make their coffee better.
Oh, so you guys actually feed back through the supply chain.
Right, and they're starting to score really high in the specialty coffee cupping reviews.
Okay.
So most of the coffees we get are in the high 80s, and they're earning more money. So we're paying 3 to 5 times more than you would for regular commodity coffee, and so they're earning more, which is good for them because they can start to actually earn a living.
Sure. Yeah.
So we get coffees from really interesting places like Nepal and the Himalayas, or we might get coffee from Rwanda or Burundi. These are places that haven't really focused on coffee. They might have focused more on tea, and they're finding they can even make more money on coffee. So yeah, my son went to Rwanda and Burundi this spring with the Crop to Cup team and saw firsthand, a lot of the milling processes, met the people, and it was really sweet because he made a personal contact with them, and they almost cried. We gave them this photo of our staff as a thank you, and they were like, nobody's ever come to see us or tell us what they do with the coffee or thank us or anything. And so it was really an emotional time, but it was a breakthrough moment because they really didn't trust the team and all their recommendations until his visit. And now it's like a breakthrough, so they're really interested in working more with us.
That's amazing. Now they can see where their coffee's going, and they have some feedback that gives them appreciation. Yeah, everyone loves that. That personal touch. Yeah. That's really cool. So, guys, this is another business spotlight that we're doing in the community. Marcus and his family, live here in the community, and they've started this establishment. It's great. Everyone's coming and enjoying it, and I hope you guys can come visit. And I enjoyed really talking with you today and hearing the backstory about why you guys are doing what you're doing and helping the community. So keep up the great work, man. I'm love bringing my girls in here and enjoying a cup of coffee and a pastry. Even though you guys serve cake at 7 in the morning,
Yes,
which my daughter always wants to order. So I won't hold that.
I've sold cake at 6:45 in the morning before.
Yes, and that was probably to me and my family. So it's awesome, Marcus. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we just wrapped up with Marcus inside the Brighton Coffeehouse and Theater, and what a great story that was. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be doing a lot more of these in the community, so if you own a business and you want one of these spotlights done on your business, reach out to us. And if you have any questions related to the community or real estate, feel free to reach out to me directly, 734-707-6537. Thanks.